What's up guys, it's Ian here back today with another video, and today I'm here to bring you a standalone video on how to perform the bird dog exercise. This is an exercise that I see a lot of people performing. It's very popular. It's been popularized by Stuart McGill as well as a lot of physical therapists recommend it. It can be used as a warm-up exercise, as a rehab exercise. There's a lot of different niches that it fits into, but this video is going to tell you how to perform it, a few common pitfalls and errors that I've made myself in the past, and how to think your way through the exercise and perform it as effectively as possible. The start position of this exercise begins in a quadruped position. You're on your hands and knees here, hips over the knees, shoulders over the hands, spine in nice neutral alignment. It can help you a lot to have a mirror next to you or some type of camera or phone in selfie mode. Any of those things can really help you monitor your own technique as you're performing it. The execution of this exercise, once you've established that start position, is to reach one leg straight out behind you and the opposite arm straight out in front of you while maintaining a neutral spine position. This is a major key. The most common error that I've made myself in the past is that I would actually try to bring my foot as high as possible. I'll show you a few reps of that here on the screen. I would actually try to bring my foot as high as possible, go into a lot of spinal extension, which is not really the purpose of this exercise. The purpose of this exercise is more just to recruit the glute muscles in a low force producing environment, just more working on positioning and patterning type of exercise. You're obviously not transferring that much load. Your leg isn't that heavy compared to the amounts of forces that your glutes are actually capable of producing. But the purpose here is to teach your body how to use the glutes while maintaining a neutral spine position. What does this mean? Neutral is essentially a range. We can't 100% eliminate movement of the spine, but we're trying to prevent excessive unwanted movement. Essentially, we're trying to prevent large amounts of movement from happening at the spine. So what I'm thinking about here in the more close to correctly performed, more effective reps that I'll show you here, I'm trying to squeeze my abs, keep the spine in a really neutral alignment, reach one leg straight back behind me, squeezing the glute, actively contracting it and thinking about it, but also squeezing the abs and preventing the spine from going into excessive extension or flexion. If you're struggling getting the patterning down of extending the leg behind you into hip extension while maintaining a neutral spine, consider taking the hands out of this exercise at first. So I recommend learning this exercise with just the legs at first. So start off in that quadruped position, one leg back at a time, maybe pause for a second in that outstretched position, really squeeze the glute, but also squeeze the abs. Maintain that nice neutral spinal position that you're looking for. Notice that I use the word limit. You can't entirely prevent movement of the spine, but you do want to limit the movement of the spine and try to prevent unnecessary movement, because that can pose inefficiencies. It can limit your ability to transfer high forces, and it can limit your ability to express strength in whatever your sport or chosen area of focus may be. So really here, just focusing on starting off in that nice quadruped position, squeezing the abs, drawing the leg back behind us, squeezing the glute hard to get that good quality mind-muscle connection, reaching full hip extension or as close to full hip extension as we can while maintaining that nice neutral spine. Remembering that neutral is a range. You're not going to prevent 100% of spinal movement here, but you're really trying to limit it. And at the same time that leg is going, the opposite arm is reaching out as well. If you're struggling to get the coordination down on this exercise, I really recommend starting off from that quadruped position and doing however many sets that it takes with just the legs, maybe with a mirror or camera to give you some type of feedback as to how you're doing on it. And start with just the legs and hips, working on maintaining a neutral spine position with just moving about the hip on this exercise. And once you have that down, add in the arms. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you'd like to see me break down any other exercises, their technique, my thoughts on them, how to execute them, my past history with them, drop a comment down below and I'll work on that video as soon as I see the comment. As always, thank you for watching this video, and don't let anybody stop your gains.